Kilimanjaro, the base of Kilimanjaro is actually like a rainforest. Okay.
Mhm.
And you start seeing different topographies and ways of seeing the mountain as you go up. But even that first day, I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, who the hell told me
Yeah.
to come here? At this age, I'm not in the best shape, but you know what, Vera? We each had a picture of our child hanging from a clip on our backpacks.
Yeah.
So whoever was walking behind you could see the picture of the child of the person in front of them. And I swear, Vera, if it hadn't been for that and the faith that I knew God picked me for this mission, picked me for Sipao, I guarantee you I was not in shape. I was not,
Yeah.
I was not supposed to. And but that got me there. I was just so determined. And I had told my family, listen, I am gonna summit or die trying. My wish is to be cremated and my ashes spread in the Masai Mara or on Kili. But so leave me there. Let me rot on the mountain. Don't even
The
come get me
optimist
because
in
that's
you.
so expensive. Yes, exactly. I'm good. I'm gonna summit or die trying. And I didn't bring a plan B. So it was either really it was summit or die.
I think if I remember correctly, there was a moment of weakness towards the end when you really couldn't do it anymore, and something happened that pushed you the last moment to make it. Do you remember?
Yeah, that was on a different mountain, but I think on this
Oh, it
on this
was.
particular mountain, everything and God's timing is so perfect. And these guides that do this, okay, and our lead guide had already summited Kili over 250 times. So the my guide, his name was Masu, and he just knew he could read me like a book, and he just knew when it was time to come in, when it was time to do something. And we're getting to there's a point where when you reach that point, you're only an hour away from the summit. Okay.
Mhm.
And he makes me sit down, and I hadn't had Coke since like I was pregnant with my son. Okay. Or before I was pregnant with my son, and they had all hidden a Coke in our backpack. So it was 0 degrees when we got up, at 1 in the morning to summit. So by the time that we get up there, these Cokes are like freezing cold.
Mhm.
And he makes me sit down. He says, just for 2 minutes, and he brings this Coke out, and he says, drink it. And I said, listen, I don't really drink Coke. He goes, you're gonna drink Coke today. Listen, it was the best, most delicious Coke I had ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And you know what he did? He began to sing. He began to sing, and I just thought, I cannot let this man down who has taken me this far. Okay. And every day we would all start out as a group, and then eventually there would be a front group, there would be a middle group, and there would be two or three people in the back. So I would always start off, and I would look at whoever was walking all the way in the back, and I would say, today I'm going to walk with this person because I want to go as slow as possible. Pole pole is what they call it, slow pace. That's
Mhm.
the only way really to succeed on an adventure like that. And um and then it became not only about Sipao, but I gotta get there to Masu. Look at how close we are. I can't quit now.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting how our minds can kick things into a whole other level when the attitude is right. And our lead guide said the day before we left, he said, your success on this mountain is going to be 90% attitude and 10% aptitude. I don't care if you're in shape. I don't care if you can do it. We brought blind people up here. Masu's the oldest person Masu had taken, and I asked him, was 84 years old. I'm like, how freaking embarrassing if I don't make it.
Yeah.
So so it's all these little things that God is constantly whispering to us as in as encouragement, or as you know whispers of him telling us, listen, I know you can do this, let's go. And then
Yeah.
he'll bring somebody in, or bring something in, or something will enter your mind that will take you to that next little leg. So